Well, another lengthy road restriction is being planned for downtown Toronto starting on Monday. This one bound to have an immediate impact just as drivers are getting off the DVP. It's also another case of construction limiting our ability to get around the city.
Another day, another announcement of a construction project, and it's just starting to compound. There are so many roadworks and other types of construction projects. The city feels like it's being strangled by construction, and it's leading to gridlock.
Watch for it and avoid a portion of Richmond Street, the major one-way artery moving east to west downtown. It's soon to be partially blocked between Parliament and Sherbourne. Vehicles will be kept to 2 lanes and the bike lane closed while water mains are being replaced. This stretch of road is one that experiences a high volume of traffic, with cars making their way from the southbound Don Valley Parkway into city streets using the off-ramp, the perfect recipe for more problems.
We do actually have a pretty robust coordination program. We start about 5 years in advance on these large capital works because we know that it's really important to try to align them so that we're not coming in multiple times over multiple years.
Trying to do multiple things at once and providing maps on the city's website can only do so much to lessen the pain, though. The work on Richmond is the latest major road construction project downtown, with Adelaide Street already being torn up in the other direction. Upgrades to the road and adding streetcar tracks from Bathurst all the way to Parliament ahead of Ontario Line construction.
We also have a really limited window to do construction in Toronto because of the weather. We try to maximize that as best we can and try to get people also where we can, and it's not going to impact sort of residential and people living nearby.
College Street was also reduced to 1 lane in either direction months ago. Closed off completely at times, having a direct impact on not just cars, but transit routes as well. Last week, a portion of Yonge Street was closed to vehicles for the partial demolition of a bridge between Lakeshore and Front Street. That closure is expected every weekend until early December.
We really are going to become a place where people are going to be checking these type of announcements much more regularly, and the city should be using all the communication tools they have available to them.
Riding along Richmond East in advance of the latest work starting Monday, CityNews cameras caught all the construction equipment piled up and blocking a lane already.
All lanes on that stretch of Richmond Street are expected to reopen by the end of the year for winter. However, there will be likely more to do as the weather gets better in the spring, just as the next construction season begins.